So today we are going to learn a very new topic, a very fresh topic. Okay, that is called as nothing but guys guide. That is called as what? Subquery. Have you ever heard about subquery? Subquery. Have you ever heard in your life subquery? Tell me, what is a subquery? Any idea?
Query within the query is called subquery.
Query within a query is called as subquery. So to understand subquery, guys, you have to understand there are two queries. One is the inner query and other is what, guys? Outer query. So let us just understand this. Rakesh has joined. Okay. Fine, guys.
Yeah. Hi, Vikram.
Hi. See here, we are learning subquery. Okay. There are two kinds of query. One is outer query and one is inner query. This is outer query. OQ I am writing. OQ means outer query. IQ means what? Inner query. Okay, now subquery is defined as what? Query within a query is called as subquery. First, which query will execute? This inner query will get executed. It will give output to which query, guys? Outer query, and finally the outer query will get executed. Okay. Please give me recording. I've already given you, Kirti. Okay, so see here, Kirti.
Yeah.
So subquery means what? First, which query will get executed? Inner query. It will give output to which query, guys? Outer query. And then finally, which query will get executed, guys? Outer query.
Outer query.
So what is happening, guys? Here we will use some operators. Here we will use some operators or not? Yes. Here we will use some operators. I have told you all the kinds of operator. Do you remember? Relational operator, logical operator, all those things. Here we can use operators like less than, greater than, equal to, greater than equal to, less than equal to. Choice of operator will depend on what, guys? Number of inputs given by which query? By the inner query. Choice of operator will depend on the number of inputs given by the inner query. There is any. This is also an operator, guys. Less than any, greater than any, less than all, greater than all. All these are nothing but your operators. So these are nothing but your operators. So tell me, what is a subquery, guys? First, query within a query is called as subquery.
Subquery.
It is also called as nested query. First, the inner query will get executed. It will give output to which query, guys? To the outer query. Okay. And finally, which query will get executed, guys? Outer query. Out. The choice of operator will depend on what, guys? The number of inputs given by which query? Inner query. Fine, guys. If you have understood this much, let me just show you this syntax. What is the syntax, guys? See here. Select from where. Are you able to see? Here also select from where. And here whatever column I will take. Suppose I take column 1 and then I take column 2. So what I will write in the outer query, this is outer query, this is inner query. Here also I have to take what? The same column, column 1, comma, column 2. Are you able to understand what I'm telling? Whatever we will take here, whichever column we will take in this where condition, okay, no, not here, sorry. Whatever we will take in this select, okay, whatever we will take in this select must be present in where? In this outer query where condition. Let me just make it more clear. These guys, see here. First is the inner query, okay? So inner query, I'm selecting select column 1, column 2 from the table name where condition. So whatever column I am taking here, the same column should be present in the outer query where condition. Am I clear? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
If you are clear, you are clear with the syntax, while you are clear with the execution. First, which query will get executed, guys? Everyone tell me first which query will get executed?
Inner
First, which
query.
inner query. So sequential execution happens. How this execution happens? Sequential. What do you understand by sequential? One by one. Sequential execution means what, guys? One by one. That means first which query will get executed? Inner query. Then it will give output to which query, guys? Outer query. And then which query will get executed? Outer query. Subquery is also called as what, guys? Nested query. Subquery is also called as what, guys? Nested query. Am I clear till this much? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Yes. So what is the notes I have given? Subquery. What is the definition of subquery? Query within a query is called as subquery.
Subquery.
It is also called as what, guys? Nested query. And how the execution of subquery happens? Can anyone tell me how the execution happens? Can anyone tell me? First, the inner query executes. Then the outer query executes. Based on the output of the inner query, the operators are selected. Am I clear till this much? How the execution happens? First, which query gets executed? First inner query gets executed. First inner query gets executed. Okay. Then outer query gets executed. Then outer query gets executed. Okay. This is point number one. Point number two is the choice of operator depends on what, guys? Depends on what, guys? Depends on what? Depends on the output given by which? Given by the inner query. Am I clear till this much? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Are you clear, Kirti? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Execution happens in which order? In sequential order.
Sequential order.
Means what? One by one.
One.
In Oracle, there are 32 levels, so we can use this subquery. Okay. 32 levels means 32 times we can write the inner query. This is the, guys, the syntax. Select from where, and whatever column we will take in the where must be present in the select. Am I clear till this much? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Let us just see. Suppose I wanted the second maximum salary. This query is 100%. This will be asked in your interview. How to get the second maximum salary? For this, Kirti, please tell me how to get the maximum salary. What is the query to get the maximum salary?
Select max of salary from employee.
Employee. Okay. This will give what? Maximum salary. What is the maximum salary? 5,000.
5,000.
And what is the second maximum salary? Can you just tell me what is the second maximum salary? Is it 3,000 or not?
3,000. Yes.
Yes. So I want to get the second maximum salary. So what I will do? Select max of
Sal
from EMP. Where what, guys?
where salary is less than max sal.
Hold on. Whichever column we will take in the where condition must be present where, guys? In the
nested query.
Inner query. That inner query should be in the bracket in the select. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
So can you just tell me how will I write? Where salary, first I put a operator, suppose less than.
Less than.
Then I will give a bracket. Am I clear till this much?
Yes.
Yes.
Select.
So whichever column I have taken in the where must be present where, guys?
The select clause.
Must be present where? In this select or not?
Subquery.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So I will take what? Max of sal from EMP. Okay. Now I'll close this bracket. So which query will execute first? Can you just tell me?
Inner query.
Inner query.
What is the output of the inner query? Can you just tell me?
5,000.
5,000. Then what is happening, guys? This output is 5,000. Then which query will get executed? Outer query.
Outer query.
What is the output of this outer query? Can you just tell me?
5,000.
Yes, no, this is maximum salary from the table where salary is less than 5,000. It should be maximum, but it should be less than 5,000. So what is that salary? Can you just tell me?
3,000.
3,000. Yes or no, guys? It is
Yes.
maximum, but it is less than the highest maximum. That means it is second maximum or not?
Yes.
Suppose I tell a person he is tallest, but he is less than his height is less than the first tallest. He is tallest, but his height is less than the first tallest. Then is he the second tallest or not? Tell me yes or no. Yes. Like that, this query tells what outer query, guys? Select max cell from EMP. It should be the maximum salary, but the salary should be less than the maximum salary. That means it is the second maximum salary. Yes or no, guys? Any doubts here? Tell me.
Yes.
Am I clear? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
So what will be the output if I execute this query?
3,000.
So if I want to get the third maximum salary, how can I write?
Select max cell from employee.
Max cell from employee
Employee where salary
less than.
select.
Then I will have to give a bracket. What I have to write?
Select max cell
Max cell
From EMP.
from employee.
from employee.
Again,
Then where?
Cell less than.
Less than.
Then again
Then I have to give a bracket.
Yes,
Select
select max of cell from employee.
close this bracket 1 2.
Double.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So will it give the third maximum salary, which is 2975? Yes or no?
Yes.
So can you write a query to get the fourth minimum salary? First, can you write a query to get the fourth minimum salary? Samyukta, I have given you the access to the code.
Yes.
And meanwhile, you all write down the fourth minimum salary. Yeah, Kitty, this is what is the query, Kitty. I've told you to find the minimum salary and you're writing maximum. Huh? Fourth minimum salary. What is the requirement, guys? We need to get the fourth minimum salary, not the fourth maximum. Can you see this? So this is not, it is incorrect. Fourth minimum. Think.
Min salary, min function we have to use.
Yes. Think. Gaurav, your query is also wrong.
Yes.
Are you writing Samyukta, Rakesh, Hari, Tapasvi? Yeah, this query looks somewhat right. Who has written this? Gaurav has written. Means cell from EMP where? No. Why? Why are you putting greater than again less than? Like that. That is wrong. This is wrong.
Sorry.
No, sorry. Just I'll tell you so that you write on the correct. Right.
Yeah.
This is wrong, Hari. This is correct, Gaurav. Okay, fine, guys. I got the correct answer. No more discussion. Fine, guys. Let us just see. To get the fourth minimum salary, first I have to get the mean cell. Select mean cell. Can everyone tell me the query? Mean cell from EMP. Where salary less than or greater than?
Greater than.
Greater than. Minimum salary will be always greater than. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Because I wanted fourth minimum salary. Now I will write what, guys? Can you just tell me? What I will write?
Select
Mean of
salary.
Mean of sal from EMP where salary, what will happen? Greater than, what I have to write? Again bracket, select mean of sal from EMP where, what I have to write? Sal greater than, select mean of sal from EMP. Yes or no, guys? How many brackets are there? 3 brackets, no? How many brackets were there, guys?
3.
Yes, means I written, okay? That is not the first, exactly you have to write the function. So this is the 4th minimum salary. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Are you able to understand this query? Anyone who is not able to understand can tell me. All of you are able to understand? Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, Tapashwi, I have given you the access to record. You can record now. So this is fine, guys. Minimum salary. Now see, what is the minimum salary here? Tell me. If I want to get the minimum salary from employee table, what is the minimum salary? MP order by salary. I have ordered by salary. What is the minimum salary? 800. First, I'll get the minimum salary. Now I want 4th minimum, so it should be greater than. So I have to get 950. That means the salary should be greater than the minimum salary, 950. Now I want 3rd minimum, then the salary should be greater than 950, 1100. Now I can want the 4th minimum, so it should be greater than 1100. It is 1250. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes.
Are you clear till this much? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Excellent, guys. Excellent. Okay. So if you are clear till this much, so now my question is, can you write this query? List the employee in research and sales department. Can you just try this query? First.
List the employee in
List the employee in research and sales department. All these queries you have to write. I'll write it here. Yes, list the employee in research and sales department. First query.
Are you using subqueries, sir?
Yes. Using subquery. I want, see, this is the EMP table and this is what? Department table. I have told you always keep the diagram of EMP and department table. Now, what is the thing I am writing? I want what? The details of employee. That means everything from employee table. Okay. Of the employees who is working in research and sales department. Research and sales department. Research and not, I will write research or sales department. Anyone is fine. Research or sales department. So I want the details of employees who are working in either research department or sales department. Can you just write down the query from these 2 tables?
Can you check mine, sir?
Correct. Excellent. This department number, there is no underscore, but that's fine. Syntactically, that is fine. Yes,
Equal
correct.
to
Have you written the first one? Samyukta has written the correct query. I was thinking Kirti has written. Samyukta has written the correct query actually. Kirti, where you have got this account and what are you doing? You have to get the department name, that is research and sales. From this department table, you have to get the research and sales. So what are you writing here? Samyukta, excellent. Your query is correct.
I need to write sales and research account.
Yeah, why are you writing accounting and all those things? Simple query, guys. List the details of employee. Now see here. Who has written this query? Excellent, Gaurav. Excellent. Yes, this is simple query. This is simple query. Details of employee means what, guys? Select star from EMP. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Now I want the details of the employee whose department name is research or sales. So which is the joining condition with respect to subquery? Which is the common column? Can you just tell me?
Department number.
This is what you have to think. What you have to write? Where department number in. So whatever we will take in the where must be present where, guys?
In our query also.
Okay. Select department number from which table, guys? DPT. And now what I have to write? Where what? I want what? Research and sales. This is in which column, guys?
D name.
Rename in what, guys? Can you just tell me?
Research.
Research, single quotation, finish. This is string, single quotation, then sales. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
So what is the error, guys? I have to close this bracket, right?
Yes. Right parenthesis.
So right parenthesis you have to give. This is a simple query, guys. Excellent. Next, list the department name that are having at least one employee in it. First. Second query. List the department name that are having at least one employee in it. Department name will come from which table, Kirti?
Department table.
And how will you get at least one employee working in it? Just think, write on this query. Done. List the department name that are having at least one employee in it. Done. Let me just write this query in the chat box. I have written in the chat box. Just practice this. Meanwhile, I am doing something. Done, guys. What are you doing? Why is taking so much time? What is the query, guys? List the department name that are having at least one employee in it. No, this is wrong query, Gaurav. What about Samyukta, Kirti and all? Rakesh, Tapashvi. First. No one can write this query? Samyukta has tried something. Let me just see. D dot D name from department D where D dot department number and select D dot department IMP group by D dot department number having count. Yes, correct. Fine, guys. I have got the answer, so I will not wait because I have to proceed further. The simple query, guys. 1 second. Fine, guys. So now what is the query, guys? Can you just tell me? list the department name that are having at least one employee in it. List the department name. So can you just tell me the query? To get the department name, what I have to write? Select the name. From which table, guys?
Department.
Where? Department number. In. Now what I have to, guys? Whichever column I will take in the where condition must be present where?
Inner query.
Select department number from which table, guys?
Employee table.
Employee table and group by what?
Department
Department
number.
number having what? What is the count required?
Count greater than 1.
Count should be greater than 1. Yes or no, guys? Yes. These are the department number having the that are having at least one employee working in it. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Can you just analyze this query? Can you just tell me how? Suppose I take this table. So how can you tell in sales, research, and accounting at least one employee is working? How can you tell that? Because see, this department 10,
numbers.
this department 10 is present, this 20 is present, this 30 is present, but for this 40 operationals, there is no department number here, right? Which is matching. That means for 40 department, there is no employee working from this employee table. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Any doubt in this query, guys? Tell me yes or no. Kirti, did you understood?
Yes.
Okay, next. Display the department name which are having at least 2 clerk in it. First.
Two clocks. Can you write it in chat box?
Department name which are having at least 2 clerk in it. How can I write this query, guys? First, Samyukta, are you trying?
I am trying.
Samyukta is writing the queries. Fastly, write down. Tapashvi, are you writing? Yes, write down. Yes, who has tried? Tapashvi has only tried. Okay, this is previous query you're telling. Okay, that's correct, but I have executed that. Now the query is, who has written this? Kirti has written. Display the department name. Okay, select D dot D name from department, D by department number in. Why you are using alias name? No need, because there are separate tables, right? In the outer inner query. But that's fine. If you use also, then that is also fine. Select E dot department number from EMP where display the department which are having at least 2 clerks in it. Where job equals to clerk, group by E dot department having count star. At least means, will it be equal to or greater than equal to?
Greater than equal to.
Then
This is the correct query.
excellent. Yes. What anyone? No one has written. Kirti has written the query, and he is Samyukta. Yes. Fine, guys. This is a simple query, guys. Now see here, because
Sir, mine is correct or wrong, sir?
you have written Tapasvi. Where is your query?
Samyukta.
Oh, Samyukta. Oh, Samyukta. Yeah, your query is correct. Good.
Correct, sir.
Good. Yes. No. Your query is wrong, right?
Wrong.
Yeah, you have written here why you have taken 2 tables here.
Oh.
Why you are joining these 2 tables here? Like that, why you are joining these 2 tables here? No, this is a wrong query. Not required, no? Your query is wrong. This is the correct query, actually. I'll show you. Leave that. Display the department name. Can everyone tell me how to display the department name? Select D name from which table, guys? Department table. Yes or no? Yes. Display the department name which are having at least 2 clerk in it. Okay, which are having at least 2. Gaurav is writing the query. Yes, correct. See here. Now help me. Okay, select D name from department. Okay, what I have to do, guys? Where? What I have to take? Iti, what I have to take here? Where what?
Where department number?
In what? Select department number from which table? Employee
From
table.
employee table. Group by.
And where job equals to what,
Where
guys?
job equals to clerks.
Clerk. Okay, then
Group by
Group by what?
department. Department number.
having what?
Count
Count of star
greater than.
greater than equal to 2. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes.
So this is the particular research department name which are having at least 2 clerks in it. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Can you tell me how? See here, clerk 20. And see here, 20 is again repeated. Here, what is that? Here, see here again, this is Adam is also correct, Smith is also correct, and one more James is also correct. So it is having at least 2 employees working as a clerk. Yes or no, guys? Yes. So if you practice all these queries, guys, your sub query will be covered. In any interview, the query what I've given you, these 3 queries and the second maximum, third maximum, fourth, fifth, sixth, all those things. To practice, that's enough for sub query. Now what I will teach you is a very advanced level of concept, which is rarely asked, but VTS has its own brand, it has its own reputation. So we cover all those topics. Now I am going to tell you a topic called as subquery for multiple columns. This is an EMP table. This is the department table. What will happen if I select 2 columns? Then what will happen? Can you just tell me? From the inner query, if 2 columns are coming, from this inner query, column 1 is also coming, column 2 is also coming. Then how can we do that, guys? Can you just tell me? Any idea? Anyone
Based on
knows?
column 1, it will column 2 value will display and then result will display.
Anyone has idea if suppose 3 columns, 4 columns, 100 columns are coming from inner query, then what? How the execution happens?
Those columns, column 1, column 2, in the outer query also, those we will keep in a bracket column 1, column 2, and we will compare those columns with these columns.
Yes, somewhat partially correct, guys. If I taking multiple columns in the inner query, the same way I have to take in the outer query. Yes or no, guys? Yes. So what I wanted to tell you guys, if I want to take here, there is no column like that, okay? So that I can select 2 columns. But if it is a table, okay, where I have the column. Suppose I create a table, okay, some yukta, okay, and I write here. This is very big table name. Just I'm writing Sam, okay. So I take a column department number, okay, and I'm just creating a table to explain you number. What is this? How to create table? All those things I'll tell you later. Okay, number 10, comma. I want a salary column. There I want number 20. Insert into Sam values 10, 2000. So what is the table Sam consists of? It consists of 2 columns. Which are the columns? Can you just tell me?
Department number and salary.
An EMP table, I have the department number also and salary also. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
So if I want to choose this department number and salary from SAM table to EMP table, can I write a query? Yes or no, guys? How will I write the query? Can you just tell me? Select a star from EMP. Where what, guys? What will happen? Department number, comma, salary. In what I have to write, guys? Can anyone tell me? Select department number, comma salary from which table?
Same table. Same
Yes
table.
or, yes or no, guys? Yes. So that is what is the thing. But here, see, there is no 2000. So exact match is not there. So it has written what? No rows selected. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
This is called, if I would have taken 3 columns, then what I have to do? Here, whatever number of columns I will take in the inner query, same should be present where? In the outer query. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Now I'm going to take a concept furthermore. I want to take, I will get an error. See, now you tell me why this error is coming. So let's start from EMP where department number in, select department number from DPT. No, wait, select department number from EMP where department number less than select department number from DPT. Yeah, what is the error, guys? Can you just tell me why this error is coming?
There is no department number.
Single row subquery returning more than.
Single row subquery returns more than one row. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Yes. So tell me which are the department numbers in the department table.
10, 20,
Which are the department number? Tell me.
10, 20, 30,
30 and 40. Yes.
40.
And in EMP table, which are the department number?
10, 20, 30.
30. So now, what is the query telling? This is telling what? From this table, these columns should be less than what? These
Department
values.
number.
Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
So it cannot be compared like that, guys. Because see, what are you telling is that you are telling that select the department number from EMP. You select this EMP table 10, 20, 30, and where department number. Now, which is the department number? 10 is also there, 20 is also there, 30 is also there. You're telling where department number less than select department number from DPT. That means department number less than 10, 20, 30, 40. Is it not that the single row subquery returns more than one row? That means this single row subquery is returning more than one rows and hence it is not able to compare. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes.
So in this situation, we use something called as less than any. Are you able to understand? What is the word, guys? Any means what? Any apple, any tree. That means any of these values. Are you able to understand? Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Any of these values. That means any of the value means what? It can be less than 10, it can be less than 20, it can be less than 30, it can be less than 40. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Any means what? Any of this value, okay? Any of this value. That means I want the department number, select department number from EMP, all this department number, where department number is less than any of this department number. It can be less than 10, it can be less than 20, it can be less than 30, or it can be less than 40. Yes or no, guys? Yes. So generally it is compared with the maximum value. What is the maximum value? 40. That means less than 40. Okay. So this is how is the things going on. So less than any means what? Any of the value in department table, and any of the value means what? It can be less than 10, 20, 30, 40. We can consider that less than 40 because this is the maximum value. So can you just tell me what will be the query to execute this query? Can you just tell me? Select a star from
EMP.
where department number less than any.
Any.
Select department number from which table? Yes or no, guys? Is it executing?
Yes.
Are you able to understand? That means it is comparing with the maximum value of 40. Okay. So these values are less than 40 or not? Yes. So it will get executed or not? Yes. Any and something called as all. All means what, guys? If I write less than all means what? It should be less than all the values. Yes or no, guys? Yes. So generally the maximum less than any means what? We take the maximum value here, and less than all means what? We consider as the minimum value, just for our understanding. So now less than any means any of the values. If it is less than, it will work. Okay. So this is fine, guys. Okay. Just if I write for your understanding, less than any means what, guys? Less than any of this value, it can be 10, 20, 30, 40. Less than all means it should be less than everything. Yes or no, guys? Yes. So now all means what, guys? Suppose I write select star from EMP where department number greater than all, select department number from EMP. Yes or no, guys? So it is giving what? Error. Why it is giving what? No row selected. Why no row selected? From this employee table, the department number is should be greater than all the department number from the employee table only have written. No. My question was to from the department table. Yeah. So I wanted the department number from employee table where all the department numbers are greater than all the department numbers from the department table. Let us write in a reverse way. Select department number from DPT where department number greater than all. Then in bracket write down select department number from EMP. Are you able to understand why it is giving 40, guys? Can you just tell me? Select department number from department table. So which are the department number in department table? Can you just tell me? 10, 20, 30 and 40. Now I want the department number from this department table where the department number is greater than all the department number present in this EMP table. So which is that department number? Is it 40 or not? 40
Yes.
is the department number which is present in the department table, which is greater than all the department number present in which table? In the employee table. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Did you understood? Less than any, greater than any, less than all, greater than all? Tell me yes or no. Tell me yes or no, Kirti. Did you understood?
Yes, yes.
So this is a very, yeah. Tell me.
Less than all any queries.
Yeah, less than all, greater than all. That means what, guys? Here we have to check with all the values. Okay. Less than any or greater than any. You have to check with all the values present in this particular table. If I am writing select department number from department where department number should be greater than all the department number present in the EMP table. Are you able to understand? All the department number present in EMP table. That means the maximum value what I will take. To comparing this, I'll take the maximum value, that is department 30. So now here the maximum value is 40. So this 40 is greater than all the department number present in this particular employee table. So in simple.
So Vikram, let's suppose if in the employee table, there is a department number, one more department number is 50.
Okay.
So it means that no rows would be selected, right?
Yeah, no rows will be selected because you see greater than any or greater than all is a simple English. Don't get confused. Greater than all means what? It should be greater than all. Now now it will start comparing that any department number is greater than all the department number present here. No, there is no department. So output will be no record found. Yes or no? Yes. No record found if it 50 is there. Okay.
And if it is any, then it would be 10, 20, 30.
Yes, 10, 20, 30. This is a conceptual question, guys. It's a very, I think the interviewer will also not know. Very rarely they will know. So don't just go and tell any and all. Only if it is asked, then tell this. Yes, if it is any 10, 20, 30. And for multiple columns, what I told you guys, whatever number of columns I will take in the inner query, the way I will take, the same should be present in what? In the outer query, yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, guys. So I think you have some understanding of subquery. You have some understanding of joins. Okay. So the next topic, what I will take, guys, is not today. I'll take tomorrow. Correlated subquery. Guys, you try anywhere in this world. You'll try to learn correlated query from any faculty. Hardly 30% of the people knows what is actually correlated query and how the execution happens. I will take correlated query tomorrow. Why? Because it's a very, very conceptual topic. So I will take it tomorrow, the complete correlated query from, because it's a parallel execution kind of thing. Based on one query, the other query gets executed. So that's a very, very conceptual topic. I'll take tomorrow, guys. And you have to be very, very concentrate. and join the classes tomorrow. Till here, guys, tell me now, what is a subquery? Everyone tell me, what is a subquery? Everyone
Query
tell me.
hidden query is called subquery.
Subquery. And it is also called as what?
Nested query.
So which, how the execution happens? First, which query gets executed?
It is a
Inner.
sequential. First is inner query, then outer query.
And the output of the output of what? Output of the inner query. Based on the output of the inner query, we can choose the operators.
Outer.
Yes,
Yes.
yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
Execution happens in which order? Sequential order. Sequential order means one by another. These 4 points you should always keep in mind. Then, what is the syntax? Select column 1, column 2 from where? Whichever column we will take here must be present in the outer query where condition. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes.
So I told you to find the second maximum, third minimum, fourth minimum, fifth minimum. Okay, excellent. You know all these things. Fine, guys. Excellent. Okay, list the employees whose salary is more than employee Blake. Can you write this query? Can you just try this query? Let me see. Can you write this query? List the detail of employee whose salary is more than employee Blake. Detail of employee means what, guys? Can you just try this query? Done? What is SL?
I am writing it.
No, that's correct. Kirti is also written. Kirti, are you copying of what? You have written SL.
No.
Both of you are doing same mistake, huh? Select by SL and select SL. Excellent, guys. Excellent. So now tell me, what is the query, guys? Simple.
Select star from employee
Yes, select a star from employee. What I wanted?
where sal is equals to greater than
Salary greater than what, guys?
subquery, then select
sal from EMP where what? ename equals to what?
Blake.
Very simple query, guys. Practice the query what I have taught you today, guys. That's enough anywhere in this world you give the interview. So I have told you second maximum, third maximum, fourth, fifth, sixth, everything. Now, guys, I just wanted to take a last topic because I have 10 minutes. My every minute and every second is very, very important. What is a null, guys? Do you know any idea what is a null?
No value.
No value. Huh? Anyone knows what is a null? Kirti, Samyukta, any idea what is a null? Have you ever heard about null? Or not?
Empty column.
Huh? Have you ever heard about null? See, I have defined null as null is no value in a record. Okay, guys? I have defined as what? Null is no value in a record. That means what, guys? This is a table I have created. I have created a table, okay? My definition of null is no value in a record. That means what? A table is there whose name is EMP. And there's a column called as department number. And I have not entered anything here. That is called as null. Are you able to understand? No value in a record is called as null. This is my definition, what I have written. Null is no value in a record. Now, guys, null, any operation with null result in null. Okay. Suppose I tell null plus 1000. What will be the output? Can you just tell me?
Null.
1000.
It will be null only. It will not be 1000. This is not 0. Are you able to understand? This is null. Null is not 0. Okay. Any operation with null will result in null. Null into 1000 will be what, guys? Can you just tell me?
Null.
Null. We cannot compare two nulls. You cannot write null greater than null. Null equal to null. All these things will give what? No records.
Null.
No records. Are you able to understand? No records. Now let us just understand with respect to query to get the clarity. Okay. What are the null operators? Is null and is not null. Do you remember that? Yes. When I was teaching you operators, I told you I want the employee where commission is not null. What is the query? Kirti, can you just tell me? Let us start from EMP. Where what?
Commission
Commission
is null.
is not null. I don't want the null values. Yes
Okay,
or no?
not null. Yes.
So now my question to you is, suppose I write null plus 1000 from 12. What will be the output?
Null only.
Okay, no value, null. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Now I am writing null into 1000 from 12. What will be the output?
No rows.
Null. Yes or no? Any
Yes.
arithmetic operator with null will result in null. Like a C, from a C, if you add a glass of water or you take out a glass of water, it will be what? C only. Yes or no? Yes. So suppose I write, now tell me, null minus from 12. What will be the output, guys? Null. Yes or no? Yes. Am I clear with these three queries? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Any arithmetic operator with null will result in null. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now this question was asked in a company, I don't know how many know fidelity, where null equal to null. So what will be the output of this query, guys? Any guess? Any idea?
Null only.
Okay, someone is telling null. What about others?
It will retrieve all the rows.
Okay,
Employee
it will
table.
Okay, it will display all the rows. Okay, what are the other opinions? Kirti and Samyukta, what do you think? What will be the output? I have yet not got any correct answer.
No rows.
No rows. Answer will be no rows. See, two nulls cannot be compared. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Are you able to understand? Yes. Tell me the output of this query. Let us start from EMP where commission greater than 500. Tell me the output of this query. Commission greater than 500. What will be the output?
No rows required.
Okay. C is telling no rows. What about others?
1400.
1400.
Yes, guys. This time, Rakesh and Gaurav are correct. It is 1400, guys. Because we cannot compare null, right? 500 will be directly compared with what? 1400. We cannot compare it with this null. We cannot compare. I told you we cannot compare with null. We cannot compare with this. And with 0, it is a bigger value. So output will be what? 1400. Yes or no, guys? Yes.
Yes.
Are you able to understand?
Yes.
Now written null is no value in a record. Any arithmetic operation with null result in null. Example, null plus 500 is null. Two nulls cannot be compared. Example, less than, greater than, etc. operators cannot be null, cannot be used. Is null and is not null are the two operators which are used for the nulls. Okay, and these are the important queries, guys. Select a star from EMP where null equal to null. What is the output? What is the output, guys? No record found.
No
Yes or
record.
no, guys? Then I
Yes.
told you the next query. What I write? I wrote what? Commission greater than 500. So I told what? 1400 will be the output. As that is we cannot compare to nulls. Okay. Last query. What is the output of this query? Select null plus 1000 from dual. What is the output of this query? Kirti, what is the output of this query?
No rows.
No rows, huh? What I
Null,
told.
null.
See, why getting confused? Why I have told whenever I use any arithmetic operator, it will result in null.
Null.
Whenever I use a logical operators and all, I cannot compare it with the null values. Are you able to understand?
Yes.
Fine, guys. So you have some understanding of null, you have some understanding of joins, you have some understanding of subqueries. Then we will learn correlated query, which is a combination of what? Joins and subqueries. Next day, tomorrow, I'm going to take a fresh topic, guys, which is nothing but your correlated query. I don't want to start today because that's a complex topic. I start and finish tomorrow only. That is the main challenging portion which is left in SQL. After that, guys, we'll take DML, DDL, TCL, DCL, and DQL, DRL. Those things are easy. Main thing is the correlated query. Are you practicing, guys? Yes or no? Are you practicing from this PDF? I have shared one PDF. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Do you have that PDF? So are you practicing these queries? These are based on what? Joins and then subqueries and everything. Just practice from here, okay? All now you can practice all the 256 queries. The concepts what I have told you, you can practice all these 256 queries, no doubts. There's no concept which you cannot practice this 256 query from anywhere. List the height. See this query now. Just practice this query. We'll discuss tomorrow. List the highest paid employee working under king. This is a very, very interesting query. So you just practice this one as an assignment. Practice this query. We'll take it tomorrow. I'm just writing it into WhatsApp also. This is a very, very interesting query. So this is an assignment query. Given this here, I'm just sharing the SQL material. This is your SQL material. This is your today's notes. And then I've given you the softwares and everything. Practice, guys, each and every query which is told today. Practice today. Practice the query. Try to practice, guys, because if you don't practice and all, then it will be difficult. I have given you the recording, everything. Okay, just practice. Okay. Let me just share you. So any doubts, guys, for today's class? Any doubts? Is it okay?
Yes.